Okay, so I'm going to show you how to set up a conference on Canvas and how to mirror your iPad onto that conference. So first, we have to enable conferences on our Canvas pages. So click on Settings, select Conferences, and drag it up to maybe the first thing they see. There you go, Conferences. Up to pretty close to home. Okay. Save your settings. Then create a conference. So we're going to go to Conferences. We are going to create a conference using big blue button. You can record it. You can do no time limit if you want. That way it's always there. And then you can invite everybody in your class. Okay. So you can select everybody and everybody will receive an email invitation. I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so once you have your conference set up, you can rename it if you want to set up different conference names for, let's say, Monday or period 1, period 2. Okay, so then hit start, and the blue button app is going to open up. Make sure you have your students select microphone in case they want to ask questions. If you don't want them asking questions, then you can just enable the chat, the text chat. But if you want them to raise their hand and ask a question, have them enable the microphone. And then, try this test out. If you hear something, then, put yes. All right, so then this is what your classroom online looks like. Okay. From here, you can use your webcam. If let's say you're coming to campus and you want to face your whiteboard, you can do that. That would be maybe the easiest thing to do for some people is to share webcam. And, I have it. So my settings don't let me share webcam. That's my own Chrome settings. So I have to enable just this website to enable, to be able to use the camera feature. So then now I can view it. And of course I have it blocked right now so that you can't see anything. But, I can remove that if you want. And then you can see the whiteboard. Obviously I would get closer to my whiteboard and I would write, an example or whatever. Okay, but that's not what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mirror my iPad because I'm used to using my iPad with my notes and all that. So I'm going to do something called screen sharing. Oh, sorry, before we do that, you want to mute all your users, obviously, but you also want to lock viewers, okay? Because I've heard students are already, trying to mess with this. And so if you don't want to see their webcam, and I don't want to see them, maybe I'll let them share their microphone if they raise their hand. If I want them to chat, I don't think I want them to chat. Private messages, no. Shared notes, no. See other viewers, nope. They can maybe just ask a question if they raise their hand. And to raise their hand, they just, they'll be able to, they have a status. Like ours looks different because we are the facilitators, but theirs, they can change their status and raise their hand. And then you'll be able to see who raises their hand. There will be a little hand icon that pops up there. It's tiny, so you need to just look there to see if someone's raised their hand. Okay, so then, all right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to mirror my iPad. I can do that by using QuickTime. I will use QuickTime. Make a new movie recording. And then for the camera, select my iPad. Now my iPad has already been plugged in. Your iPad needs to be plugged into your computer with a cable. I don't know a way around that yet. Okay. All right. So that's my iPad. Okay. Now I can, write, and they'll be able to see. Well, not yet. No. Now my computer is live. My computer and my iPad are mirrored using QuickTime Player. So I go back to blue button, and I will share my screen here. So I can share my whole computer screen or just the QuickTime movie recording, and hit share there. Okay. So now they can see live if I want to, okay, let's start with a warm up and have them, write this in, add that to their notes, and at the end of the lecture, I'm going to have them upload their notes, take a picture of them, and upload them onto Canvas so they can get participation credit. Also, what you can do is you can here save all usernames. So what you get is a text file with everybody's name that logged in. Over here, you can, if you enable the chat, you can download the chat later on to see if any kids, were messing around. I'm going to give them participation points, and just for being good and not messing about, and for their notes as well. And then if you want to get fancy, you can play with all the other features. Okay, so that is all I'm going to show you right now.